What's up, everybody? Aaron Nagler here with Cheesehead TV. I'm with Andy Herman. Training camp has just begun. I mean, September 5th is going to get here sooner than we think. We're going to blink. Camp is going to be over. Obviously, the offense, long way to go. Work in progress, I think, is the kind of catchphrase that the Packers have kind of glommed onto. How long do you think it's going to take for this offense to kind of hit its stride, so to speak? We don't expect them to come out, especially against the Bears, putting up 30 points, but they got to get going sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I think it's a really interesting dynamic in the fact that they're going to be able to show a ton of unscouted looks. You know, this is an offense with Tennessee. I don't think Matt LaFleur was really able to open up his playbook and do a lot of the things that he wanted to do with Marcus Mariota.
Right.
He's got a totally different quarterback
or
here.
Blaine Gabbert, for that matter.
Or Blaine Gabbert, for that matter, as well. So he went a lot of power run with Derrick Henry at the end of last season. So if you're a defensive coordinator and you want to know what Matt LaFleur is going to want to accomplish, there's not a ton of tape that you can go out there and watch. So I think they have a unique advantage in the fact that they're going to have a lot of those unscouted looks, and teams don't know what to expect from them.
Do you think that he goes full Matt Nagy, like the opener last year where Nagy just basically threw the kitchen sink at Mike Pettin in the very first drive?
You know what? I think there will be some of that. I don't think it's going to be full kitchen sink, but I think he's going to have a couple aces up his sleeve for sure. But then, as you said, you know, they're not going to be fully functioning. So there were some really unique plays first practice where they're going super up-tempo and they're trying to get up to the line and trying to get the defense in an unfavorable position. But offensive receiver was moving on one particular. It was actually a touchdown that would have been called back.
That's not frustrating at all.
No, not at all. So I think it's those things that have to get worked out. They have to be in more of a rhythm, and I think if those things come, the advantage of the unscouted looks will have play a really big part week one even.
You talk to guys around the NFL who've gone through this kind of thing. Most of them say it takes about 6 to 8 weeks to really kind of hit your stride as an offense. Can the Packers afford to have the defense basically be the lead dog for that long?
They can't at all because, as you know, they open up a ton of home games. So if they open those first 8 games and go 3-5 and exhaust a ton of those home games, you know, it's not going to go well the remainder of the season would be the guess. I think the hope is that a lot of those situations where you've got new head coaches coming in, they don't have a Hall of Fame quarterback that they're usually coming into.
Fair.
So
that's a fair point.
I think the hope is that this isn't a Tim Couch where you're starting with. This isn't some random quarterback that's going to be on the couch in a few years. This is Aaron Rodgers, and hopefully they can get things going sooner rather than later.
If Jared Goff can go from black and white to color in 1 year in this offense, who knows what Aaron Rodgers can do.
Absolutely.
We'll see. All the latest here from Packers camp. Make sure you're checking out everything at Cheesehead TV. For Andy, I'm Aaron. Take it easy.